Yo, what's up? We're here in Canazei and we're going to go for a pit walk. We're going to chat to a few of the top mechanics in the game. I'm looking at one right over there, so we'll talk to him in a minute. But hopefully you guys can learn something to do on your own bikes and see some tips and tricks that these riders and mechanics are working on here at the Enduro Cup round number 5, Canazei.
I miss Poland because I had my head, so I
Got the boys working hard here.
Yeah, good morning. How's it? You good?
Right.
Yeah, we've got Nico here. Nico is one of the head honchos for the Enduro program, keeping us all running smooth. And then we've got Rosie, who's also the boss. Molting a little bit.
Moral support.
And then Maxime's in there doing rear shocks. He's actually doing my e-bike shock. So this is how you do. We've got a few more tokens on there. You can see that these are actually the spaces here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We've got a bit of mass. You know, F equals MA. Force equals mass times acceleration. We've got a bit of mass, so we need a bit more force. Hopefully that'll take a bit more force out of the system. That's the Vivid. So this is the rear shock area. That's the forks area. These are all the forks that are going to go through the program. And one of those is mine. This is John's bike. Winnie, John. And this is the snack station. Here we go. John is he's basically the I manage race department. The main problem solver.
He's the fun uncle of the whole pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just solved our problems this morning, so we have lots to thank him for.
I'm a good consultant sometimes.
we get him in when we're struggling with with issues.
Yes, problem solving. Yeah. Definitely. That's what I'm good at sometimes. That's my value.
That's good.
As I lose my technical know-how, I work more closely with problems.
Don't say that too loud, but these brakes feel pretty good.
Those feel amazing.
Yeah. I don't think you're losing any sort of technical touch.
I led those myself. I installed them myself.
That's what I mean. You've got the knack.
But I did have the guys overseeing my work and double checked me.
Yeah.
So I was they're dialed.
Like when you do work on a helicopter, it has to be signed off by 3 other people. Just
which is smart. Yeah. Which is smart.
This is basically a
helicopter.
That's
probably why RC helicopter wasn't exactly.
We had a crash yesterday. I've got the video. I'll show you.
Never worked it out. And when Barney tried it and crashed
Well, wouldn't that be RC helicopters? What do you call it? Drone? You think? Is it an RC helicopter, a drone?
And now it's broken. Alright, we're here with Daniel Mailing, ladies and gentlemen. We have a chief mechanic. He's actually holding on the fort today. Barney has gone via Ferratoing because he doesn't want to work on bikes. And Mailing has to do all the work himself.
Which is fair enough when you're here, aren't you?
Tell us about this via Ferrata. Pretty scary.
It is quite scary. Yeah, we did one yesterday, which wasn't too bad. You were sort of on the limit. Next to some exposed rock with a bit of wire in there.
It looks like the photos always look good because
there's
just nothing below you.
Yeah. The one we went to do this morning was a bit more. So maybe a little experience required.
So you're going to carry a rope and then plug it in?
Yeah, you got your harness and then you got 2 clips.
No, but this morning you needed a rope as well.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
So the boys just didn't run it?
They didn't run it, yeah. But I think it was just to scare people off a bit because they were on an exposed edge, which sounded more like a scree just to get across from one point to the other.
Oh.
Wouldn't be too bad. I mean, when you read the sign at the bottom, it says either take a guide or
a rope.
Or a rope.
Yeah.
Like,
so now you've got to come back to work early?
Yeah, I came back to work early.
Yeah. What's been the highlight of the circuit so far? Probably the RC cars, eh?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. The crawling goes pretty hard, but then I get quite excited with the Mojaves too.
Yeah, they go a bit too fast, eh?
I do like the Mojaves, yeah, that gets me going.
Tell us what happened to the Mojave.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was me, did I?
No, it was Barney. When we were doing the street circuit.
Yeah, I hit on with someone and I blew my front wheel off.
Yeah, I blew the front end off. Yeah. Yeah, I had a hit on with Barney and then just blew the shock mount out.
Snapped the chassis?
Yeah, both bottom arms, top arm. Yeah, it needs a rebuild.
Pretty much everything you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we need is, if anyone's got hookups on Mojave Grom parts, we need some spares because we're going through cars like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, parts.
Which, when you first got them, thought they were real impressive, eh? They didn't break for a long time, but they're sort of getting to a point now.
Well, it's because we're getting careless.
I was careless.
Like to start with? Oh, you were? To start
Oh
with?
yeah, I seen them on YouTube and I was like, man, these things can do some damage.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'd start sending it off quarter pipes and stuff, and it wouldn't break.
Well,
But now it's
invincible.
slowly breaking.
I reckon if you have a hit on, it's worse because you've got two speeds coming together.
Yeah.
And something gives, whereas when it just is the Grom itself hitting something,
Yeah, it's
it
not so
usually
bad.
can cope.
Yeah. It's lonely at the
Back to it.
top.
Well, it's good we got a joint setup.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. How's it going? Got a measuring tape?
Always.
Mind if we chat to you for a minute?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah?
Alright, I'll get out of here.
Alright, Polar Bear.
Hey,
Sean.
how's it going?
Sean Hughes. How long have you been looking after the young big man?
I think Richie's been on the team for 13 years and I've been looking after him for 13 years. I've been on the team for 15 years.
You guys basically joined at the hip.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the deepest, darkest secret about Richie that we don't know?
Well, that's obviously going to stay in the closet, isn't it?
Ah, damn it.
He's a pretty wholesome boy. He doesn't really have any secrets.
No, he's
like,
pretty well behaved.
Yeah, I mean, I've known him since he was 15. So,
You would have seen everything.
kinda, yeah. Been through some stuff.
Does he get up to no good, or is he pretty?
Yeah, he's been brought up really well. He's no goods pretty well, just normal,
Pretty good,
normal
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, not like you Kiwis that do some secret stuff that we don't know about.
Would love to have you.
Yeah, what's going on?
Not much. What do you got on here? What's the rise on these?
Rise is like 30 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite nice looking setup, eh?
Yeah, it's nice and clean. Bergtech have done a really good job.
Smooth bearings in there too, eh?
Yeah, it's king.
Yeah.
Messing about.
Nothing but the best, eh?
They do some custom turquoise stuff for us, so we always make sure it's running smooth. I have to service that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's no fork there, but that's the secret.
To make it smooth. Anything custom you're running at the moment?
Custom for Richie? Not really, hey.
He was running a shorter crank for a while. Is that still a thing?
Well, everyone's on that now. So everyone's on the 165 deal now, and the new XTR actually comes in 160. I haven't got hold of that yet, but I assume that at some point these guys will want to try that too. So, what about you guys? What are you on?
I'm on 170.
Yeah,
I'm old school.
yeah. But your BB's a bit higher than ours, probably.
Nah, but the new bike's got a super low BB.
Yeah, right.
But we're trying to raise it because
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, let's just see what the 160s feel like. I like the 170. My road bike's 170, so I'm like, oh, I may as well keep
Yeah,
170.
that's fair enough.
And you're on a large frame or medium?
Richie's playing with a large this week.
Is he?
Well, because he's doing a lot of
puzzling.
downhill, he wants to try and get his enduro bike, because it's kind of his second bike now.
Yeah.
Enduro bike is close to his downhill bike in terms of length and reach and all
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. And this is the best way to do it. He can fit on it. We've played around with it before. He's had so much success on the medium though that sort of always tends back towards medium. But
Yeah.
for this race, it's kind of like it's the best
This
one
is
to give it
just
a go.
like a fun little break.
Yeah,
in downhill.
and he knows Canazei really well, so it wasn't like he was stressing out coming to a new venue between downhill races. He knows the place pretty well.
Yeah.
He's had pretty good success here before, so thought today's the best, or this is the best race to try for large because Worlds should be able to be racing Worlds for enduro as well.
Yeah.
So might as
That's
well
cool that he can
get on the
drive.
bike. Yeah.
Has he been selected for downhill worlds too?
Technically, I mean this is hopefully USA Cycling honours it, but technically he's already qualified because he's top 5 at a World Cup.
Yeah. So Poland.
Yeah.
That was an epic result, eh?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Needed more rain apparently for him. He did well on the wet.
Yeah. He hasn't always been a wet specialist, eh?
No,
But
the last few
he's
years,
getting better.
he's kind of embraced it and just gotten to know it really well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What are you holding there, Pola?
Tape measure.
Oh my god, that's cool. Can we show the camera that?
Titanium. Company name, I think it's Tech Tape, TUC Tape.
That's sick.
Not a sponsor, but I like their gear. They do. It's a replaceable reel and everything too. But yeah, it's a little titanium tape measure.
I like it.
USA. They do fancy colours. I just put my sticker on mine. So. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, mate.
All right. Did you want to measure something?
Good luck. I was just thinking the nipple to nipple measurement's always important. but we've already got that.
We've already got Richie's nipple.
Richie is a 25.5 nipple to nipple, and I'm a 24.5.
Who took it?
Who measured it?
Yeah, who took the
Oh,
nipple measurement?
no, Richie's got the widest nipple to nipple that we've met so far. We're inviting anyone else to try.
That Moi Moi, he's got pretty broad shoulders, I reckon.
Yeah, but I reckon he's quite tall and skinny.
He's got that like swimmer shoulder thing. He's probably like trapped out a bit and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
I reckon Jesse would have a pretty small nipple to nipple.
Yeah.
I was surprised I was so close to Richie. I thought I'd be a bit narrower. But it must be all that bench press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing your push-ups.
But she does 100 kg for like 7 or 8 reps,
Yeah, he's
which is
his weight training regime
Pretty
is
gnarly.
pretty interesting.
yeah, he's looking strong. He's still scared to arm wrestle me, so I'm happy about that.
Do you guys carry a kettlebell around in the van or just us?
Alright, I'll leave you to it before we incriminate ourselves. Oh, do you mind if we come in? Can we film that bike or is it secret?
We'd rather you film this from a distance.
Oh, we'll
'cause
film
it's,
that one then.
Yeah.
How's Tixie going?
Yeah, good mate. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking good, feeling good.
Yeah.
Had a bit of time at home, so
Yeah, I saw that. He was sending me photos of family barbecues and he's like, "You're missing out." I'm like, "I am missing out."
got the family now, bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
That's cool.
I saw him riding yesterday and almost crashed into him. He was going up the road,
Oh, really?
like this blind corner that comes at the edge of the pits.
Okay.
And I was coming down. And I
Oh,
was
right, yeah.
Whoa! And I was swerved up the bank and then went to these bushes and came back down. Yeah.
It's quite tight there, considering like cars come from both ways.
Yeah. Well, he thinks he's in New Zealand. He's right on the left of the road.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Like, mate,
Bro,
you're a German. Stay to the right.
you're in Europe now.
Anyway, we'll have a look at this bike too.
Yeah, go for it.
Packing Jack's up. He's going home.
Fuck. Yep.
So
Shit. Well, can you give us a little update, or is that top secret? The fans are probably going to be pretty invested in that. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, his fans will already know about it, I'm sure.
well, I don't know that he's put too much out there, but like I don't think it's a secret. Like they're gonna find it out in a day when he's not riding tomorrow. So but
Did he get the MRI results?
yeah,
not
yeah.
really
So
good.
he's torn a ligament in his ankle. Can't tell you which one because I can't remember the
It's
letters.
about 4 or 5. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's the one that goes through like the top.
Oh, it's the
there.
ATFL, I think.
Yeah, that sounds like the one.
That's what I
Yeah,
heard
4 letters for sure. So,
Poor bastard.
yeah, go home, see if it needs surgery. Probably not, from what the doctors say. Like even if it's torn, apparently they don't do surgery unless it's like bunched up.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll see.
Oh, bugger.
But yeah, just
And then will he come back for the end of the season? Is that the goal?
that is definitely the goal.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it's been a pretty rough year for him, eh? With the
Yeah, everyone's
Bits and pieces,
had
eh?
their ups and downs. Like okay, like yeah.
Yes.
He's had some crashes and stuff, but yeah.
I mean, to be honest, he got away with that huge one,
Yeah.
which is pretty good.
Yeah.
That was gnarly.
Yeah.
I think I've got the same Allen keys as you, eh?
King Chrome?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, just trusty ones from
Yeah,
Bunnings.
yeah,
dude.
bro. That's
Yeah.
it. I've had them for years.
Yeah.
They don't fail me.
And where are they? King Chrome ones are these as well, but
That's what I need.
people have snapped these ones,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's why they had to replace them.
And they got the holes. That's good.
Yeah, exactly.
those
the
sneaky
new
little
ones don't like the
Safety bolts.
Yeah.
I need to buy these, eh? That's just Bunnings too.
Yeah, Bunnings, dude.
I couldn't find them. I just found the blues.
So good.
Yeah. All right, Major Payne. Well, we're sorry to hear about Mr. Legs.
No worries. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks, bro.
Have a good one.
Is there anything? Do you know the height of his axle to the bar off the top of your head? I think I'm
Well,
like an
I
85.
take a different measurement because out here depends on like how
Wide
wide
your
your
bars
bars are, right? But from axle to the top of the handlebar next to the stem,
top or bottom?
9-10 to
To the
just
top.
just to
Oh, so
here,
you just
yeah.
eye it up.
Like I just run a tape measure and then
And just eye it up.
yeah 9-10.
So it's pretty high.
Yeah,
But he's always been like that, eh?
Yeah.
He's just tall.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
But like he kind of knows his bar height. Like if he jumped on a different bike,
Yeah.
he'll be like, right, the bars need to come up like
This
10,
much.
15 mil, and you might tweak it like 5 mil from there or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's pretty set with that.
Yeah.
Um,
But when it comes up so much, it comes towards you, eh? Well, with the spaces.
Yeah,
With the
for
bars.
sure.
Well, it depends on the roll of the bars, but
yeah.
then it comes towards you. So do you have a longer stem to account for that?
Well, we actually when Jack first did team camp with YT in 23. We had an XL and a large frame, and we were playing with sizes and stuff.
Yeah.
So we ended up on the XL, but then everything that we've done has actually brought the reach back a little bit,
Yeah.
so it works quite
Which is
well.
actually quite good, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. Well, thank you, mate.
No
I'll
worries.
leave you to it.
No.
Yeah,
Have
good
a
to
good
chat. All right, onwards. Are we good? Okay, we've got Baptiste from France. Where do you live?
South of France.
South.
To Toulouse.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Toulouse.
Yeah.
One of my favourite cities in France, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice, yeah.
I went there in the summer and we spent the evening outside and like beautiful sunset, all the buildings glow orange.
Yeah.
and then it's like nice and warm when you're sitting by the river having beers.
It's the Pink City.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
La Ville
Eh?
Rose. Yeah.
What is it? La Ville Rose.
La Ville Rose.
La Ville Rose.
Yeah, because
Okay.
all the buildings are pink.
Well, Baptiste is Jesse's mechanic, and we actually were hanging out 2 weeks ago doing some testing with SRAM. So got to know each other a little bit, and we're just going to chat quickly about the bike. Are we able to ask you a few questions about it, or is that top secret?
No.
Huh?
No, we can.
Okay,
For sure.
sweet. Obviously the suspension's getting serviced at the moment.
Yeah.
What fork is he on? A 170 or 180 mil?
180.
180 mil.
Yeah.
Same with Jack, eh? There's a bit of a trend with people going for higher forks. Is there a reason?
You just like it, and
He tries both?
yeah.
Yeah.
You said more travel is more funny. So,
And he rides like aggressive.
yeah.
You see him coming
Yeah,
into
yeah.
bits and he's just like, whoa, attacking. So I guess it's
Rides his
good for
bike
him.
pretty hard, yeah.
Yeah. And is he ever coming back, like giving you the bike that's destroying wheels and
No,
tires
no,
and
no.
things?
No, honestly,
Or he's pretty good?
before I start to work with him, he told me, yeah, I broke a lot of wheels,
Yeah.
and finally, no.
No?
No.
Sweet.
Yeah, in
That's
the
good.
game the wheels was pretty fucked, but not completely dead. So
Okay. After the test camp, I completely killed a set of wheels.
yeah,
Just because we were going so quick and it was dry and
Yeah.
the rocks started to come out.
sure.
Yeah. Did you what was I gonna ask? Oh yeah, he runs pretty low pressures, eh?
Yeah.
What is the PSI? Like 19 or something?
in the Zeb.
No, in the tyres.
Ah, sorry, 21 psi.
In the front. or
Yeah.
back?
With the new Donald casing, is rating 19 psi in the front,
Yeah.
and 20 in the rear.
So pretty low, eh?
Yeah.
But he's also light.
Yeah,
I guess he's like 70 or
yeah,
less.
something like that.
Maybe 68.
So when I arrived, he told me what he wanted, and we don't know a lot of
Yeah,
things.
which is good because he's
Yeah, yeah,
done
yeah.
it for so long. He knows exactly what's good. What's the spaces under here? Do you have like 20 mil, 10 mil?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, from the top of frame to
Oh,
stem?
sorry. We have
Like 3 or 4 or
15 millimeters.
15.
Yeah.
There's 15. So that's a 10 mil and a 5 mil. And then the steering race is pretty flat. That's the steering race.
Yeah.
That's like another couple mil. So probably 18 mil
Yeah.
from the front.
And if we change the headset position to the middle one,
Yeah.
we put 5 millimeters more,
Yeah.
and that's all.
Why is that? Because
Because it's longer, so to be a bit higher and keep really the same position.
okay. Oh, because it goes further away, so the angle
Yeah.
changes, so you bring it up so the angle's the same. Okay, cool. No, it's nice. It's pretty much the same components as my bike, like SRAM, RockShox, different bars. That's a 30 mil rise or a 40?
40.
40?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's actually higher in the front than I thought.
Yeah.
180 mil
meters.
fork, 18 mil of spacers, 40 mil rise bar. That's actually, I was expecting it to be lower.
No,
Yeah.
it's pretty high.
Yeah.
In the front.
And
The
it was,
180 fork also.
yeah. What's the stem length? Yeah, 40.
40. Yeah.
Nice. Love it. Alright. Any other top secrets you can tell us?
No. Cannot tell you.
What tyres is he going to run? Dry tyres or
downhill,
intermediates?
downhill casing,
Yeah.
the new one.
Because he was running the double down casing for a bit.
In Pietra,
Yeah.
yeah. And then we switched to the downhill casing.
For the rest of the races.
Yeah.
Poland was a...
Second and third race we rode with the double down in the front,
Yeah.
but now we are only in downhill casing.
Okay. It's pretty bold that he went to double down. Like,
Yeah.
people haven't done that for a long time, but he's also always trying to find little advantages. So
Yeah.
I guess it's good. Yeah.
But these tires are really good. It's the new casing. The top sorry is really soft.
Yeah.
So,
So casing changes as it
yeah.
goes around. It changes how stiff it is.
it's stiffer in the sidewall.
Yeah.
And the top is softer.
Yeah.
So you don't need more grip or.
So it's like, yeah, still got protection, but it's more supple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
I know what can I tell you about the bike.
Well, thank you. That's good, I reckon.
Nothing secret.
Killed it. Yeah. Thanks, Baptiste.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Okay, thanks for watching. We just finished up our little pit walk. We had a bit with Pivot. We didn't really talk to Joel, but we talked to the Yeti crew, Polar Bear, talked to Major Payne and the YT crew, and then we had Baptiste at Canyon. So pretty interesting. Everyone's running slightly different stuff, but it's all pretty understandable. So hopefully you guys can pick up something that you can use on your own bike. And yeah, thanks for watching. Drop us a subscribe. Shout out to Johnny T for filming, and also our team for getting bikes prepped. And then we'll see you next time. We're going to be on track tomorrow for practice day 1, so stay tuned to that. There'll be a vlog coming tomorrow evening, so check that out. Thanks.